London. And what about renting in terms of like this area?
Mhm.
Before talking about like a values wise, but how how to let happens there? Like, do you pay on a bi-weekly or per month, or what?
Um,
If I am moving to Lisbon, to London, what do I need to arrive there and get a flat?
of course, I would recommend talking with people here before you arrive here.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
it'd be a good idea to plan the date of arrival and everything. So you would need to, find a way from the airport. Typically, it'll be city airport, for example, for Lisbon. So you would, come to city airport, which is pretty much in, slightly east of London,
Hmm.
and then you just get a, train or whatever straight from there to wherever you're going, and just move in. I would expect maybe if you get like a shared room or something like that, you know, it completely depends on the area, of course. If you are closer to the train stations, it'll be a bit more. For a single room, I would expect maybe between 400 to £600 per month.
Per month.
Um,
Okay.
per month, for rooms which are very close to any kind of station.
Hmm.
If it's in a very highly residential area where you have to walk for maybe 10 minutes to get a bus and then, go to a station and then travel from there, then obviously the rents will be a bit cheaper, maybe, in the 300 to 500 range, 300 to 400, something like that. So that's what I would expect. Yeah.
And like, okay, so do I need maybe to do a kind of a initial deposit?
Yes, I would think the typical deposit that I have seen is like the first 2 months as a
Hmm.
deposit,
Hmm.
and then you would pay, after living there for a month, you would pay monthly, and then, when you're leaving, you should get the extra month back,
Ah,
basically.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I haven't come across, you know, in some countries, landlords just make up stuff like, oh, it's for painting, oh, it's for cleaning, and just
Hmm.
take some money out. But I have not seen that here unless it's actually necessary.
Necessary. Okay.
If you do some damage, or if something's actually needed to be done to fix something which was your fault, then I would expect the landlords to take some out. So yeah.
And like 600 for which size? One bedroom, two bedrooms,
No, I would
preferably
say one
stuff.
big bedroom with, a wardrobe and a table, desk, or whatever, with a chair, power, Wi-Fi, bills included, I would say. So, yeah.
Ah, bills included,
Yeah.
included. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because that was uh, we probably are going there, Marcio, because Marcio just paused here. Like in terms of net salary, can you estimate the percentage that costs an average senior developer to pay the rent and basic expenses? Marcio, we're getting there. Right, we're getting maybe like we have already like the renting here and maybe the transport too, like to commute. So let's speak about food and these things later. But this is kind of interesting, Pasha. So in terms
Yeah.
of energy, net, internet, and water services there, so for a one bedroom there, like with heating, like all everything electric there.
And I'm talking shared room, meaning you're in a room alone, and that
Okay,
room is inside a flat or a house where there's other rooms where other people live.
but
Usually
this
the
like
owner is there.
400 or like a 600.
That 400 to 600 depends on the location.
Okay.
So, anything from 300 to 600, depending on location. And, these numbers, I would say, are not for a flat on your own. It will definitely be a room which you can live in with
With the bills
sometimes
included.
if the bathroom is inside your room, great.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it'll be a shared bathroom with the owner of the flat or something like that. And, the bills included. So, yeah.
And in okay, and if I had my own flat,
Yeah.
I'm renting my own flat, one bedroom,
Yeah.
so I could really expect more than 600 in this case.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would say 600 would probably be magically the minimum. I would say you should expect in London zone 1 to 3. I
Hmm.
would think something on the lines of 800 or something on the cheap side.
Okay.
7 to 800, I would guess, would be the cheap ones. So yeah,
No furniture or with
I would say
furniture.
furniture will be there.
Oh yeah.
Furniture should be there. Yeah, yeah.
Not maybe not the fancy one, but like something that you can just.
Yeah, it'll be basic. I would expect that to be like on the cheaper ones, it'll usually be like a first floor of a house or something like
Mhm.
that. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah.